Hi, I wanted to do just one more video talking about how we could turn these numbers into percents. And unfortunately, this program that I'm using, it's a free version, so we can only use I can only use 5 minutes of recorded video, but we'll get through this in this one. So, I was thinking about in terms of percents because we've been talking a lot about percents, and so I want to talk about in terms of part and whole. These values all up here are the whole. Since they're all the whole, because they're what we started with, we want to use the part. This is the part that they gave us. They told us that we now have 10 cups of snow, but we started with 16, and that was our original recipe. So 16 is our whole. So 16 is going to go down here, and then 10 is going to go on top. Remember, this is just a division problem. So it's 10 divided by 16. Okay, and then I'm also going to do this one over here. So if I have 625 thousandths over the whole, which is 1 teaspoon, and I'm going to divide this. Oh, that's a weird looking decimal. 625 thousandths divided by 1. And so when I do this with my calculator, 10 divided by 16, I get 625 thousandths. And then if I do 625 thousandths, it's the identity property. Anything divided by itself gets the same number. So each one of these, you get 625 thousandths as your answer. So now we can easily turn these into percents by just multiplying times what? Remember what we have to multiply times? 100. 100 on both of these. Okay, remember when I do that, all it's doing is I'm moving my decimal place 2 times to the right. So there's my new decimal placement. Boom, boom. There's my new decimal placement. So when you do this in the calculator, you're going to get 62.5%. 62.5%. Now, what this means is that these values that we found on the ratio table are 62.5% as much as the original value. So, in terms of what we know, 16 times 62.5%. Hey, look, 10. 10 cups. And if we go back to our vanilla, 1 times 62.5%, it's 0.625 or 625,000. I'm getting my same answer. That's just what I wanted to show you. So this is just another way to help you find out what the actual values are. If you have this, now you can just multiply this times the whole, like I just did on the calculator, and then that takes you straight to your answers. Since we already know this one, we only had to find this one. I've showed you several examples, so you should be able to find the cups of sugar and also the cups of milk. If you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know. Leave comments on the video. I hope you are finding some success. Remember, if you get a little frustrated, sit it down and go take a break. I'm not expecting you to sit here all day for 8 hours and work on this. If you get frustrated, take a little break. I have to take breaks too. I hope you're doing well. If you need anything, please, please, please reach out. I am here. I've got my computer next to me all day, and I have email on my phone as well. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.